Motherfucker! What's good, y'all? Welcome to Season 3 of Too Cool to Geek, featuring me, Old School, and
50K, that has a whopping headache.
who clearly deserves that shit.
Never come in front of a man in a Sega.
Never. Never.
Because it's
Sega! Sega! So, we're starting off Season 3 with something new, something that we've never done before, dude. We're gonna do a video game review. This week, we're gonna talk about this. The Sega Genesis Retro System released by @Games.
Hell Sega! Hell Sega!
It has blast processing! Blast processing! And since I am old school, we figured what better to do was an old school retro video game review, right?
That's right, because nobody does a better review than us.
Even though we've only ever done one and it was about movies. And you love Sega, right? You're all about fucking Sega.
Well, when I was a child, I had an original Nintendo. It broke. I'd never seen a system since. And then one day my mother blessed me with Sega.
Blessed. The
So
gods of
therefore-
blast processing came down. Yo, and this guy's actually good at video games, dude. Not me. I suck. I just enjoy playing them, but I'm not really the good dude.
Oh yeah, he sucks alright.
This fucking guy. So this is it. This little tiny system right here has 80 games built into it. 40 classic Sega cartridges, and 40 bullshit cell phony type Snake games and stuff, dude. It's little, man. It seems really freaking light. I don't know, I feel like I'm gonna break the damn thing just looking at it. Simple, 2 cables, throw it in, power cord, bam. Blast processing. So the first thing you see when you turn the system on is a menu screen which has all the games listed. You just scroll down with the down key, hit the right button key. So this is the controller. It's a wireless controller, 6-button configuration, start button, and a menu button. The menu button takes you back to the screen with all the games listed on it. So one of the main problems with this controller and the system, right off the bat, dude, if you do not have this sensor pointed directly at the system, man, dude, it will not register, which is a pain in the ass for gamers like me, dude, because I'm eternally one of these guys. I always think that by moving the controller to the left, I'll go left harder, but it's a pain in the ass, man. I've died repeatedly by not keeping it like this. You gotta point that shit directly at the frickin' system. It's a pain in the balls.
Well, my friend, that's because you need one of these. Fuck this. This is garbage. Stick with original. Uh-oh.
Does it even work?
Turn off one of the controllers.
There is no off button on these controllers. It only has a player 1, player 2 thing right there.
What the fuck?
Are you kidding me? The goddamn wired controller doesn't fucking work?
I don't know why it's not registering.
Well, we seem to have run into another unforeseen problem. The wired controller does not work for this system.
Well, I thought I had the answer of that problem, but it's either my controller, which works in my original Genesis just fine, but for some reason, it's not even registering. Who knows? So
now let's start checking out some of these games and how they actually are on the system, dude. What do you think? Streets of Rage, Sonic, what do you want?
We gotta go with the classic.
So we're starting out with Sonic. I've heard that this port is not exactly the same. I was never a Genesis guy. I never even owned a Genesis system in my entire life, dude. So being a person who had a Sega system, what do you think of this?
Well, the controllers they're okay if you can not move too much. Sonic here, the music sounds a little distorted. Doesn't sound as crisp and clean as a regular Genesis, or if you buy it for like your PS3, Xbox 360, or whatever the fucking current gen is. Which I think would be the shit if him and the Flash had a race.
If Sonic and the Flash had a race?
Sonic and the Flash had a race.
My money's on Sonic. The Flash is a little bitch. Ew, I wear red spandex and go really fast. I think he's just a meth addict. So now we're going to test a different game out. Alex Kidd and the Enchanted Castle. Dude, he looks like a little bitch.
Yeah, but he punches cars.
He punches cars? I guess not well.
I don't like this game at all. It sucks.
You don't like the game or you don't like the port?
There we go. See, I punched that car.
Fuck that car.
And this is why Alex Kidd isn't fucking Sega's mascot anymore!
So the one cool thing about this at-game Sega Genesis system is that all the original cheat codes and passwords are built into each ported game, which is pretty awesome for a person like me, dude, because say, take a game like Comic Zone. It only gives you 1 life to beat the entire game with. 1 life, dude? For someone like me, that's like a death curse. So basically, without that cheat code for like infinite lives, dude, I have no chance of ever beating that game, ever. In fact, I'd like to see anybody beat Comic Zone with 1 life to begin with, dude. That's fucking bullshit. So this at-game system, it does have the 80 games built in, but it does have the cartridge slot, which is really fucked up because it said that it won't play all the Sega games. So let's test this shit out, dude, and see what games it can play. So we have these original Sega games that we're gonna try out on the system. Spider-Man. And yes, it does work on the system, which is awesome, because I was worried I was going to go out and buy Sega games and they wouldn't work. Alright, Terminator 2. And it looks like the Terminator 2 game works as well for the system.
For some odd reason, I can't get it out of the menu screen. Oh, there we go. I think I'm playing now.
Are you playing or you're not playing?
Yeah, I'm playing.
Okay. When placing a classic Sega cartridge into the system, you just need to hit this button here and it switches it from the menu from At Games to the actual cartridge game. And this one does not seem to be working.
Well, there it goes.
Oh, no, it is working. We're just going to throw in one more game to see if it works in the system.
It does.
So far, every original Sega Genesis cartridge we have put into the At Game system has worked, which I think is pretty awesome, man, because that's what it promised. So basically, to wrap up our review of this system, I like it. We only came into a few problems, dude. These controllers fucking blow. There is no save features, but other than that, to me it seems like it's a goddamn value. For 50 bucks to get 40 original games built in and the ability to play any original Sega cartridge. What do you think, man?
Well, besides my controller not working in it, which we don't know if it's the system or my bullshit.
Yeah, the jury is still out on that shit.
So if you do know that they do work or there's some sort of fault in his system, please let it be his system.
So I think this thing is well worth the money, dude, especially if you're a casual gamer like me. Now, a diehard gamer like this guy probably prefers the original system, am I right? But for those of us who don't have 3 days to lock ourselves in a closet and play the Ghostbusters game, which this
You said you'd never mention Ghostbusters again!
3 days evaded, we had to send out a fucking search party looking for this dude. We were like, where the fuck is he, dude? Locked in a closet playing the Ghostbusters game. But no, hardcore gamers, this might be a pass for them. People like me, if you just want to game some shit, play some shit, enjoy some Sega, dude, well worth the 50 bucks. Go buy one, dude. So, man, let's fucking play some, dude.
Well, let's play some Virtual Fighter and I'll whoop your ass.
Oh, it's on, motherfucker, dude. Let's go, dude. I'm playing as Akira.
I'm playing as Ninja Boy.
That's his name, Ninja Boy?
Oh, I don't know. Ninja Boy's gonna whoop your ass, though. If I can get him to move with these shitty controllers.
Dude, I don't know any of these fucking things.
Shoryuken! I don't know Virtual Fighter either.
Well, they were evenly matched. Come on, look. I'll get my fucking ass beat. I think mine's broken.
You paused the game!
Ha ha. What the fuck do I do? Goddamn censor. You dirty motherfucker had my lighter the whole time. I know it. Jesus.
You really hit him with the controller? Yes, I did.
Yes, I did. Okay, look like forward.